whatever twos. Interesting enough, he said Dakotas. My brother-in-law flew the last Dakota with the RAF, and I think it's in the museum. His aircraft is in the museum with the logbook open with his name as pilot. So that's rather interesting, and you've obviously got an attachment to that place, to that airfield, and I can understand why. Yeah, I've got a few more turns, by the way, just in case you're interested. I don't like committing. It's only a number, John. Okay, mate. All the very best. Well done to you and the rest of your crew who put on the station. And hopefully we'll hook up later. GB1RY, Golf Zero, Echo Golf Whiskey. I'll listen for a final, John.
Golf Zero, Echo Golf Whiskey, GB1RY. Yep, all copied, Vernon. There is one section of main airfield runway left. It's about a mile straight. There are very few buildings left now. Most of it was demolished. It was decommissioned in 1946. Then there are some small outbuildings, but nothing. The tower has gone, and everything else. Most of it's been returned to agricultural land. But they did retain a mile for access to fields, and we're about 20 meters from the original runway. One of the things they did have to do was when they started towing gliders, they didn't have enough runway, so they've had to add a bit on. So that bit's grass because the Dakota took off okay, but the problem was the Horsa glider was still on the old runway, so they had to lengthen it a bit quick to avoid lots of problems with takeoff. Over.
That's embarrassing. Yeah, I fully understand that. I reckon a mile long runway. I reckon I could get in there, but I don't expect I'm not that high fly now, but yeah. It's nice to know that some of these airfields are still got a bit of runway left. Yeah. Okay, John. Well, a 7-3 to you, sir. Thank you very much indeed. And we'll look out for you further down and enjoy the rest of the day. I don't know how long you're operating for, but have a good time, John. I'm sure you will. You and your fellow operators there. So greetings to all. Well done for the station, and we'll speak to you further down. GB1RY. This is Golf Zero, Echo Golf Whiskey. I'll clear on your final. Cheers, John.
Yeah, okay, Vernon. Many thanks for the contact. And we will probably talk to you tomorrow if you're around. Yeah, we're here for 2 days anyway. It was just too much hassle to set up just for 1 day. So we thought, well, we come here today and then we'll be on air from about sort of 10:30 tomorrow morning. Because we obviously need to break the station down and take away all the expensive stuff, leave the antenna up, then put it all back together again tomorrow morning. And I don't know whether you're aware of it, but there is, at the old Membry airfield, there is a Dakota being restored there. I don't know how far they've got with it, whether it's actually flying yet, but it did feature on a program on the TV some time ago, but they couldn't get it. The year it was going to fly for D-Day, it couldn't. They hadn't got it finished in time. So, and also Membry featured in some of the war films. I believe it featured in Band of Brothers. Some of that was shot there as well, up at the old Membry airfield. So we've got a lot of history around here. 7-3, Vernon. We'll talk to you again. G0 Echo Golf Whiskey, GB1RY signing. Bye-bye.
Yeah, cheers, John. I'll look up Membry and have a look at that and look that one up. Yes, mate. All the very best. G0, clear, and I'll QSY. Bye-bye.
Yep. Bye-bye, Vernon. QRZ40, Golf Bravo 1 Romeo Yankee.
2 Echo 0, Echo Uniform India.
2 Echo 0 station, go ahead.
Yeah, 2 Echo 0, Echo Uniform India. Good morning. Name here is Damien, Delta Alpha Mike India, Echo November. QTH is South London, about 9 miles south of Trafalgar Square. back to you, GB1RY from 2E0EUI.
20EUI, GB1RY. Yeah, very good morning to you, Damien. Name here is John, and location is the old RAF airfield of Ramsbury, near the town of Marlborough in Wiltshire. And we're set up today and tomorrow tomorrow for D-Day. So there we are, using a Fox Tango DX10 barefoot. The antenna's an inverted V dipole cut for 40 meters, and the antenna tuner is an AT500 by Palstar. And all of our relevant information is on QRZ. But if you collect WAB, we are not, but we're happy to give them away. It's SU27, over.
2E0EUI returning. All received there, John, and thank you for the SU27. I've just got the QRZ up. You can see the coat and all that. Yeah, I did hear you talk to the last station. Station this end is ICOM 7300, 50 watts into a 49:1 half-wave end-fed antenna. That's probably about 8 meters off the deck. But I'm on the side of a hill here, so I'm about 260 ASL. And you're a lovely clean signal today. You're 5, 9, 10 plus, sometimes peaking 20 plus, crystal clear there, John. Back to you.
Yeah, many thanks on the 5.9 plus. Yeah, you're a good, strong, solid 5 and 9 at the moment. Band hasn't been particularly good up till now, but it's reasonable. Weather here today is dull and overcast, very little wind and no rain. We can cope with cold, or we can cope with rain, but we can't cope with high winds. It destroys our shelters. So that's our working conditions. We do have a fairly comprehensive page on QRZ, including some videos that we shot. And there's also a drone video of what is left of the old Ramsbury airfield. It was decommissioned in 1946, and most of it has been returned to agricultural land. But we're very lucky to be able to get up here and operate. It's an interference-free site because there's no civilization around us, so there's no problems with anything electrical of it.
Yeah, GB1RY from 2E0EUI. Yeah, always see there, John. Yeah, I'm just going down your QRZ page. I see the videos there, and I'm guessing from the last person, but you're the middle video. You're the gentleman with the sunglasses and the black cap. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's me. Yeah, you've got me there. Yeah. My own call sign is Golf 1 Oscar Quebec Victor. If you look me up on QRZ, there's a picture of me from a few years ago. We've got nearly 73 turns on the coil now, so we're well into being called an OAP, over.
Well, yeah. My youngest calls me old. I'm 53. He calls me old grey man, and ugly old man apparently as well. So yeah, I know what the old thing is. But yeah. And then my sister said to me onto the phone today, I was chatting to her, she said, how far are you away from retirement? And I said, not as far as I'd like to be, John. Back to you.
Oh, you'll love retirement one day. That is if you're fit enough. Yeah, age doesn't come alone, unfortunately. I've never had so many health problems, but yeah, we keep going. I woke up this morning and there was a pulse, so that was a good sign, Damien, over.
2E0EUI. Yeah, don't worry, mate. I'm 53 and I'm managing to break bones and do all sorts. So yeah, it's I managed to avoid hospitals all my life really, and then I did something the other month. So there you go. It's never mind. Anyway, look, John, I'm going to let you get some more contacts in the log, and hopefully the weather stays good. And yeah, it's kind of overcast here in London, but yeah, very still compared to the winds we've been having. Yeah, it's just kind of dull and still, really. I don't know. It's not doing much, to be honest. So fingers crossed it stays that way, and if there is any bad WX, it doesn't come to all tucked away in bed later on tonight there, John. Back to you.
Well, we hope it will remain reasonable. I think we're only about 70 miles or so apart, maybe 80. We're just off of we're just off of junction. Well, my home QTH is just off of junction 14 on the M4 motorway, and I'm only about 7 miles from home, going west. So we're not that far away from each other, are we? Anyway, good to talk to you, Damien. Enjoy the rest of the day, and we might hear each other tomorrow. 2E0 EUI GB1RY, over.
Yeah, GB1RY 2E0 I would say. Okay, John, well, 7-3, mate. Thank you very much for coming back to the call. And I wish you some good DX. Hopefully you get some contacts. You know, the bands, with these kind of weather conditions changing, you know, you do get openings that don't last long, but sometimes you get lucky, you know. So fingers crossed you get some of that today there, John. Anyway, my friend, 7-3, and enjoy the rest of your day there. All the best.
Yeah, 7-3, Damien. Many thanks for calling into our station. Makes it worthwhile when we can get a reasonable number of contacts. We're not out here to set the world on fire. Just to advertise the GB1RY call, and actually we are the Windmill Amateur Radio DX group, and for my sins I'm chairman, and next to me playing on the